Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program, and it's a beautiful morning. I thank God that you are growing with me. How that sound? Glory be to God, glory be to God, glory be to God. I'm so grateful and thankful on this morning. I rise like the day. I rise up every day for God and you. For God, to God be the glory, to us the victory. Coming out. It's a new day. It's a beautiful day. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know it's time to get up and grow. I'm telling you, it's time to get up and grow. It's time to rise. The world came at us at a young age. A young age, the world came at us. We coming back at the world. We coming back at the world in love. So you get ready to sing. I'm coming out. We coming out. We want the world to know it's time to get up and grow. It's time to rise up over. I saw something today that was very troubling to me. It hit me to my soul, it touched me to my core. It was a woman talking about how she has been hurt, how before whoever it was came into her life, she was whole, and now she's broken. And it made me think of me. It made me think of the trust that I had in this relationship, because he said he wanted to be married and be happy. See, but you didn't have to come at me like that. I had a child. Trusting. That's how we are in the world. And we trust. And then there go trust. It's gone. See, because now you don't know how you can even trust someone again. Someone who just lied to get with you for their own twisted dreams, for their own schemes, and putting you in the middle of it. And as I was thinking on yesterday on the marriage, I've been married a few times, and I married people who did not have my best interests at heart, though I thought they did. They said they did. They told me they would. They promised to God, but it was all a lie. And my other relationships, they were addicted. They were oppressed and held down by vices. And see, that's another thing. I don't want no crutches. I don't want anything I got to feel like I got to depend on and anyone. I have to depend on me, really. And that's why I get up and make it do what it do in God every day. And coming out of this here, each one, because the others, they hurt themselves and then took me through in the process. And when I got tired of going through, it's time to retaliate and come at me and fight. But and this last relationship here, I was tired of it. I was tired of fighting. I was tired of going through with him. No matter what I did, it wasn't good enough. He wasn't happy. He constantly cheating. So I wanted to be free. And I would escape. I'm gonna tell you something. All my life, all my adult life, I got, like, I guess I mean, I used to drink, but the drinking, it didn't prevent me from doing what I had to do. I would get up and go to work. I'd get up and do what I had to do, honey. Um, I never allowed anything to take over me, just to have complete control. Yeah, it was running my life for a little bit, but honey, look, I got to take over. I got to be here too. I got to take over. See, that's why we cannot allow anything or anyone to take over us. Always be in control of you and your faculties. So as I was escaping, it was trauma. It was trauma. And yesterday, as I thought about it, it brought tears to my eyes. What I have been through, raked over the coals. I mean, you talking about, it was trauma. And even after getting out of that, dealing with people that I thought were my friends, I've been knowing for years. Nope. People change. That's why we got to change. We got to change for the better for us. We got to rise above. We can't be held down. We cannot be held back. And we cannot be, have the shackles, break free of the shackles that try to hold you down, that try to keep you from rising to reach your greatness. So look, those times he would just, it was just always arguing, always. It could be peaceful and quiet in the house, and then next thing you know, he screamed at the top of his lungs for my grandson to bring him downstairs and say something crazy to him, tell him he got a blockhead or something like that, and it was just always something, drama, trauma, cussing, clowning. So I was 17 years old, and that was the last time I smoked weed. And then I smoked weed when it became legal. And then I began to use it to deal with this marriage. I began to escape. And I just remember one time I'm sitting there on one couch and he's sitting on the other. And he just going on and on because he needed a reason to go cheat. So he just going on and on. And he the next thing he said was, "Jackie, do I look stupid to you?" And I looked at him and I just bust up laughing because he did. Sitting there arguing with himself. I wasn't arguing with him. And I started laughing. And next thing you know, he started laughing. But that's the way I dealt with it. That was how I escaped. When it became legal here in my state, yes, I did. And after I had got hurt on the job, yes, I did. But now, no, I don't. No, I don't. And I won't. Ever again. It's out of my mind. I done put it out of my mind because, see, look, I used to be like, man, how am I going? Now I got, I don't drink. But look, it was okay because it was what I needed at that time to subconsciously relax, really, so I could, in the state that I was in, it is almost inexplainable, but I just want you to understand my viewpoint. And I was dealing with a very abusive man. Whatever we do to ourselves, that's on us, It's really on us. And you can't put the blame on anyone else. But it was my means of escape. It was my way of not hurting anymore. And my way of finding some solace and some happiness. And come to find out, I wasn't doing nothing but driving myself on deeper and deeper and deeper down. Because in all honesty, you make you happy. There's nothing in this world that's a greater joy than the love the happiness that you get from God. Nothing can compare to it, really. I don't need it anymore. I don't need the crutch. I don't need the vice. I don't need the shackle. I broke free from the chains that bind me, every single one, including toxic relationships. I'm straight out of toxicity city. And honey, I rise. Nothing is going to hold me down. Nothing is going to stunt my growth. I'm on a journey to grow, a journey to greatness. And the last thing that was holding me down, I broke free, because it's all in your mind. When you make up your mind that you done with whatever it is, hon, you done. Make up your mind you done. You don't want it no more. Wean yourself from that is hurting you. That's what I did. I just began to wean myself away from this and began to realize I don't need this to make me happy. I'm already happy. I already wake up with a song on my heart and praise on my lips. I'm already happy. I understand that life is going to happen. But see, I got to sow love. I got to rise above. Whatever somebody come at me and say, I got to come another way. Because somebody said something yesterday. And, normally there I go. I say something too. But nope. We're going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you another way. I'm going to show you how we're going to grow. And even, I'm going to tell you, God will take you and put you in a quiet place. God will show you. God will do something to show you, hey, you're on the wrong track. I want you to turn this way. See, I'm telling you, God will do little things. God is with you. You're not alone as you go through. A quiet place, sickness. Well, God will take you and sit you down for a little while. Hey, look, it's me. This is me. Now, I've been on a journey to grow. I was whole. I was doing fine. When I met Brian Hunt, I wasn't drinking, wasn't smoking. I was working, 2 cars. But when I got done with him, I was broken. Smoking weed, lost everything, rebounding from homelessness. I went through trauma. But I rise like a day. I rise up. Yesterday is a memory. I'm no longer broken. I had to fix me. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I had to grow. I had to rise up, just like the day. It rises anyway. So that's what we gonna do. We just gonna rise over all. We ain't gonna turn to crutches. I realize that's not what I need. I don't need anything. And I knew that this was gonna come out, but I want you to understand, it's been 2 years on this podcast, and just about every single episode, under the influence of God, but also under the influence of vices, crutches, and realizing that I don't need that to grow. Even though, it's of the earth, it's natural, but Yeah, God put it there, but honey, nothing is to be abused. Nothing is to take over you. Nothing is to control you or run you. And so I rather not partake in it at all. I really can't even go for a walk without finding blunt papers everywhere. Just blunt what do you call them? Cigar papers. People just toss them all up, on the ground and everything. And that's another thing. See, I used to smoke it like that in blunt. See, but that's tobacco paper. So as I was weaning myself away from smoking weed, I stopped using blunts and started using papers. And now I know, God is tops. I got the papers in my heart. Papers came from France. Shout out France. But God is tops, and the papers are in my heart. I got the papers of God in my heart, honey. So love, I grow, I rise. Ain't nothing gonna hold us down. Ain't nothing gonna break us. And that includes people. Somebody bothering you, honey, I'm telling you, you work through it. You grow over it. You realize that you are greatness. Because the oppression is coming. As you can hear, it's always coming. It's always around the corner. It's always nearby. That was the first siren of the morning. I get up early in the morning to record. The first siren of the morning. Oppression is always around, honey. And you determine the outcome. You are the author of your destiny. You are writing your story right now. You're writing out your life story, and you are a legend. All legends aren't famous. Overcome. You can do it. It's all in your mind. It ain't no magic pill. It ain't no magic nothing. It's just all in your mind. Either you do or you don't. Either you will or you won't. Either you can or you just, it's not that you can't. It's just that you won't. Nothing beats a failure but a try. And if you fail, keep trying. Nothing beats a failure but a try. If you fail, keep trying. Keep rising. Keep growing. You can make it. You got the sun that rises every day and warms you. The love of God. Life. Life is beautiful. Make it beautiful. Make it a great day. Put the beautiful smile of faith on your face, honey. And no matter how they come at you, because they're going to come. No matter how they come at you, here come the world. It's coming at you. So love, grow. We're going to rise. And we're going to live. And we are the salt of the earth. And we're going to season it with love. I done been through a lot in my life. A whole lot. And come to find out, I guess Mister wasn't done. He asked me back for some more. No, honey, I got to grow. I understand that you feel like you're sorry and you did this and you want to do it again, you want to try again and I was right and all this and that. But no. See that right there? A flock of geese means unity and harmony. And that's what we having right now. Unity and harmony. So we don't need any more discord. So in order to keep discord from happening, what we do? We keep discord away. We remain in peace and joy in our happy state where God had us. I'm alone, and I like it. I love it. My grandbaby, he's staying in California. Thank God, he's staying out there with Grandpa, and Grandpa is getting ready to put his time in, and I'm thankful about that. I'm grateful for that. It's been a journey to grow. It has been a journey to grow, and I'm telling you, honey, we're going to keep on rising. Keep rising. Keep rising. Be encouraged. Please be encouraged. God is with you. God loves you, and so do I. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I grow for you. Somebody told me to deliver this message. Sow love. Let's grow.